In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to create an interactive dashboard that pulls expenses data from your Harvest account. To do this, I'm going to use the free online web app StyleBI. So to start off with, I signed into StyleBI. Going to click Connect to Data Source. Going to scroll down the list of possible data sources and select Harvest. Here it is. Next, I need to enter an account ID and a personal access token. To get these credentials, go to id.getharvest.com/developers. Then scroll down to where it says personal access token. Click Create New Personal Access Token. Give your token a name. Click Create Personal Access Token. Then copy your account ID and your token and paste them into the appropriately labeled sections. Click OK. Next step is to click Create a Query. Select Harvest Query. Next step is to select an endpoint. And for this dashboard, I'm going to use the Expenses endpoint. Scroll down, click OK. Save your data worksheet. Click OK. Click Create Dashboard. And I'm not going to use a visualization recommender on this dashboard, so I'm going to click Finish and then Continue. And then I'm going to save my blank dashboard. Click OK. Next, I'm going to edit my blank dashboard by clicking the pencil icon. Okay, so to start off with for my dashboard, I think I'd like to create a chart that breaks down expenses by client. So to start off with, I'm going to drag off a chart. Click Edit, click through the full editor. And now for my measure to aggregate on, I'm going to do total cost. So I'm going to search for that. I'm going to drag total cost into the y-axis. And next, I'm going to find client name, drag that into the x-axis. Then I have a bar chart breaking down the total expenses by the client name, but I think I'd like to add another dimension. So for my other dimension, I'm going to use approval status, and I'm going to drag that into the color sections. And for unsubmitted, I think I'm going to add a warning color for that. So I'm going to change the light blue to yellow by clicking on the palette icon and then clicking the check mark to complete it. Click Finish. And I'm going to make this ledger a little smaller for space. So now I've got a bar chart breaking down expenses by client name and also based on their status, whether they are approved or unsubmitted. But I'd like to dig deeper into this data. So I'm going to drag out a table to display the detail level records of those particular expenses. I'm going to make my table a little smaller, click Edit, and I'm going to include the client name, and I'm going to include the project name, and I'm going to include the category, and I'm going to include the total cost. Click Finish. So now I can see an aggregation of my different expenses, and I can also look at the individual expenses. But I want to explore the individual expenses better by turning my chart into a filter from my table of individual expenses. So I'm going to select the chart, right-click, select Properties. I'm going to scroll down, and under Flyover, I'm going to select my table, click OK. And now you'll see when I preview the dashboard that if I hover over different data points on my chart, my table updates to show the detail level data from just those particular clients. And if I want to investigate further, like let's say I want to investigate the largest chunk of unsubmitted expenses, I can select it. And then I can browse my table and I can download the contents of my table. So now I have an Excel file of just those expenses that are unsubmitted for that particular company. And that's how you create an interactive dashboard that pulls expense data from your Harvest account.